Welcome to the YouTube channel The Right Place, your go-to spot for clever, creative, and budget-friendly home and garden inspiration. If you're dreaming of transforming your small patio into a luxurious-looking garden oasis without breaking the bank, you're in the right place. Today, we're revealing 20 small patio garden ideas that look expensive, packed with easy DIY garden ideas on a budget that anyone can try. Whether you're working with a tiny balcony, a small concrete patio, or a tight backyard space, these ideas will help you create a high-end vibe on a DIY budget. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and let's dive into affordable garden glamour that feels anything but cheap. Let's get started on making your small patio look like $1,000,000. 1. Vertical gardens, sky-high style on a budget. One of the best ways to maximize a small space and make it feel lush and expensive is with a vertical garden. Using simple wooden pallets, recycled ladders, or even hanging shoe organizers, you can craft a vertical garden wall that adds greenery, texture, and height to your patio without taking up valuable floor space. This DIY trick turns your plain wall into a luxurious green statement. 'The beauty of vertical gardening is that it's not only space-saving, but also incredibly cost-effective. You can grow herbs, flowers, or trailing vines that soften the look of concrete and bring color to your outdoor area. Pair it with string lights or upcycled metal planters for that expensive look without the hefty price tag. Vertical gardens are a game-changer for small patios. 2. Container magic. Mix and match elegance. Another top DIY idea for small patios is creating a container garden using mismatched pots, repurposed buckets, or even old teacups. The key is to group them in interesting arrangements and layer your plant heights to give a designer feel. By using what you already have, you save money and add that charming, collected over time vibe that makes gardens look curated and luxurious. 'To really elevate your container garden, spray paint mismatched pots in a cohesive color palette. Think matte black, gold, or white to make them look like a pricey designer set. Plant a mix of greenery, succulents, or seasonal flowers, and use risers or stands to create depth. This layered, intentional look will instantly upgrade your small patio into a stylish outdoor nook. 3. Lighting that looks luxe. Nothing says expensive like the right lighting, and it doesn't have to be costly. Soft, ambient lighting can completely transform your small patio garden. Use solar-powered string lights, lanterns, or LED fairy lights draped over fences or pergolas to create a magical glow. You'll be surprised how much this simple change can elevate the entire vibe of your space. DIY candle holders made from glass jars or tin cans with punched patterns can add a cozy, boutique hotel look to your garden setup. You can also hang battery-operated sconces or install stick-on LED lights for that designer touch without running any wires. When the sun sets, your small patio will radiate style and comfort, all without busting your budget. 4. DIY furniture with flair. You don't need to spend a fortune on outdoor furniture to make your patio look like a high-end retreat. DIY furniture from pallets, crates, or even cinder blocks can look incredibly chic with the right styling. Paint them in trendy neutrals, add some plush cushions or weather-resistant fabric, and suddenly you've got a luxury seating area made with scraps. For added polish, consider building a small coffee table or plant stand to match your DIY seating. Even just rearranging your pieces in a cozy L shape or conversation circle can make a big visual impact. With the right colors, textures, and a little creativity, your furniture will look custom and cost next to nothing. 5. Statement pieces that steal the show. Every luxury-looking patio has one focal point that makes people say, wow. And you can create that same effect with a budget-friendly DIY statement piece. Think of a painted mural on a garden wall, a dramatic hanging planter, or a repurposed vintage mirror reflecting the greenery. These features anchor your space and make it feel thoughtful and high-end. A water feature made from stacked bowls or a faux fireplace with candles can add that luxe resort vibe without expensive materials. These bold pieces draw attention and give your garden character, proving that small patio garden ideas can still pack a big design punch. You'll be amazed how one standout DIY can change everything. 6. Nature-inspired pathways and flooring. One clever way to make your patio garden feel expensive is to upgrade the flooring with DIY-friendly, natural-looking materials. Try using stepping stones, pea gravel, or even painted concrete tiles to create the illusion of a designer patio. These simple upgrades bring a polished, boutique garden look that feels curated and well-designed, all while staying within your budget. 'You can also repurpose old bricks or wooden planks to create a rustic pathway that adds texture and depth to your space. When paired with planters or edging, these pathways naturally lead the eye through your small garden, making it feel larger and more intentional. Flooring may be underfoot, but it's one of the top visual elements that boost the luxe factor. 7. Cozy corners and hidden nooks. Turning a small corner of your patio into a cozy garden nook instantly gives the feeling of an upscale retreat. Think layered textiles, a DIY bench, and a few well-placed potted plants to build a tiny escape zone. The goal is to create an intimate area that invites you to sit, relax, and enjoy the atmosphere, just like those designer gardens you see in magazines. 'Even if you only have a sliver of space, adding a small rug, a throw pillow, or hanging curtain panels can make it feel like a private oasis. This kind of detail doesn't require a huge investment, but it creates a sense of comfort and charm that elevates your small patio garden into a personalized, stylish hideaway. 8. Upcycled planters that impress. You don't need expensive ceramic pots to make your garden look chic. DIY upcycled planters using items like old boots, tin cans, crates, or wicker baskets can be turned into stunning focal points. A quick coat of spray paint or a bit of sanding and staining transforms these common objects into artistic containers that look one of a kind. 'Not only are upcycled planters eco-friendly, they also help you save while giving your patio a designer edge. Try arranging them by color or shape to create a cohesive design theme. The contrast between rustic and modern elements will trick the eye into thinking your garden has a professional stylist behind it, all done with everyday items. 9. Mini garden structures for big impact. Adding a small garden structure like an arbor, trellis, or pergola, even a miniature one, can completely redefine your patio space. These structures frame your garden beautifully and add vertical interest, making even the tiniest patio feel like an elegant courtyard. They're easier to DIY than they look and can be made from affordable materials like bamboo, PVC, or reclaimed wood. 'Decorate these mini structures with climbing plants, lights, or fabric for a high-end look that's surprisingly easy to achieve. Whether you're hanging fairy lights from a trellis or adding a sheer curtain to a corner pergola, these small architectural touches add serious sophistication to your garden space without taking up much room or budget. 10. Stylish storage solutions. Storage might not sound glamorous, but when it's done right, it becomes a key design feature. Use multifunctional pieces like benches with hidden compartments or vertical shelving made from crates to tuck away garden tools while keeping your space neat and visually appealing. Organization plays a huge role in how expensive your patio garden feels. Even hanging baskets or stylish bins can double as plant holders while storing essentials out of sight. Choose colors and materials that match your theme like wicker, metal, or painted wood to ensure your storage adds beauty as well as function. A tidy, well-organized patio feels like a designer space and costs a lot less than it looks. 11. Accent walls that wow. A bold accent wall can dramatically change the atmosphere of a small patio and give it that luxury garden feel. Whether it's a painted mural, a DIY wood slat wall, or a vertical succulent panel, an accent wall instantly adds depth and creativity to your space. This kind of visual anchor looks expensive but can be done with budget materials and your own artistic flair. 'You can even use peel and stick outdoor wallpaper or paint a geometric pattern to give a designer feel with minimal effort. Choose colors that contrast your plants or complement your furniture for maximum effect. Accent walls not only frame your garden but also set the tone, making your small patio garden look professionally styled and thoughtfully curated. 12. Built-in planter borders. One high-end trick used by landscape designers is building planter borders around your patio edges. These can be DIY'd with cinder blocks, timber, or recycled bricks to define your space and add a cohesive garden bed feel. It instantly transforms a bland patio into a garden room that feels intentional and beautifully framed. Fill these built-in borders with a mix of greenery, cascading plants, or even decorative rocks for variety. The layered look gives your garden a lush, full appearance without needing a lot of square footage. These framed planters not only add structure, but also give your patio the kind of polish usually found in upscale outdoor designs. 13. Water features on a dime. Nothing elevates a small patio garden quite like a water feature, but you don't need to install an expensive fountain to get the effect. DIY tabletop water bowls, solar-powered bubblers, or even upcycled ceramic pots with a small pump can bring the soothing sound of water to your space. It's an instant mood enhancer that feels luxurious. 'Pair your mini water feature with rocks, plants, or lighting to make it the centerpiece of your garden. These elements reflect light and create movement, adding dimension and serenity. With just a few inexpensive parts and a bit of creativity, you can add a touch of spa-like elegance to even the tiniest of patios. 14. Color-coordinated themes. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to make your small patio garden look expensive is by sticking to a color-coordinated theme. Choose 2 or 3 main colors like white and green with gold accents and repeat them throughout your furniture, pots, textiles, and even plants. This visual unity creates a professionally designed look without the professional price. 'A consistent color scheme pulls your patio together and eliminates visual clutter, making the space feel more open and calming. It also helps accentuate key features and allows small DIY details to shine. When every element feels like it belongs in a cohesive palette, your garden goes from DIY to designer in an instant. 15. Hanging gardens and overhead beauty. Don't forget to look up. Hanging gardens are one of the best-kept secrets for making a small patio look lush and luxe. You can suspend planters, macrame holders, or even repurpose a wooden ladder overhead to create layers of greenery that draw the eye upward and create that high-end botanical vibe. These hanging elements add drama and depth while keeping your floor space free. Combine different textures like ivy, ferns, or colorful petunias for a cascading effect that feels rich and full. With just a few hooks and creativity, your small patio transforms into a vertical paradise worthy of a luxury garden magazine spread. 16. Edible elegance, small herb and veggie gardens. Nothing beats the charm and practicality of growing your own herbs and veggies, especially when they're arranged to look just as good as they taste. Small raised beds, tiered planters, or even hanging baskets can hold everything from basil and mint to tomatoes and lettuce. The trick is blending utility with beauty, and it's totally doable on a budget. 'Choose stylish containers or create a uniform look with labeled pots and compact wooden racks. Edible gardens bring a sense of life and richness to your patio, and harvesting your own fresh ingredients adds a luxurious, sustainable touch. It's a fantastic way to make your space feel high-end while serving up flavor and freshness. 17. DIY art and sculptures. Introducing art to your garden can elevate it from simple to spectacular. DIY sculptures, mosaic stepping stones, or even hand-painted signs can create focal points that feel artistic and curated. You can use reclaimed metal, stones, or wood to craft something unique and stylish, turning your patio into an open-air gallery. 'Personal touches like these not only show off your creativity, but also give your garden its own personality. Whether it's an abstract sculpture or a handcrafted wind chime, artistic features create an upscale vibe. Even better, they're often free or low cost when you use items you already have at home. 18. Mirrors to expand the space. Mirrors aren't just for interiors, they're a powerful trick to make a small patio feel twice as big. Mounting a weatherproof mirror on a fence or wall can reflect light, greenery, and sky, instantly giving your outdoor space a more open and airy feel. This optical illusion adds elegance and space without any structural changes. 'You can find vintage mirrors at thrift stores or upcycle old frames with mirrored glass. Frame them in rustic wood, paint them to match your decor, or even mosaic the edges for extra flair. A well-placed mirror is one of the easiest ways to add a luxurious feel to your small garden patio. 19. Layered plant heights for a lush look. One of the secrets of designer gardens is the use of layered plant heights to create fullness and visual movement. Instead of placing all your plants at the same level, use stands, hanging baskets, and stack planters to build vertical interest. This technique makes a small space feel more dynamic and overflowing with life. 'Combine low-growing herbs, medium-height flowers, and tall statement plants like bamboo or small palms to craft your own layered oasis. These thoughtful layers mimic the style of luxurious resort gardens and help fill out the space beautifully. And best of all, it doesn't take much money, just smart planning and arrangement. 20. Seasonal decor and switch UPS. Finally, don't underestimate the power of seasonal changes to keep your small patio garden looking fresh and expensive year-round. Switch out pillows, flowers, or small accessories to reflect the season, like autumnal tones in fall or tropical vibes in summer. These easy updates make your patio feel well-kept and current. Seasonal styling is a trick designers use to keep spaces feeling new without big makeovers. Use wreaths, themed plant picks, or even fabric table runners to give your patio that boutique, ever-evolving look. It's a simple, affordable way to make your DIY patio garden feel lively, intentional, and worthy of an outdoor lifestyle magazine. Conclusion: your dream patio is just a few steps away. And there you have it, 20 small patio garden ideas that look expensive, packed with easy DIY ideas on a budget to help you transform your space into a lush, stylish retreat. No matter the size of your patio or the limit of your wallet, creativity and smart design can take your garden to the next level. If you found inspiration today, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to The Right Place, and hit the bell so you never miss our future garden makeovers, home hacks, and design tips. Drop a comment below and tell us which idea you're trying first. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.